Hello everyone, welcome to Kobolds and Blankets. I'm your host Todd, the KoziKobold, and we're hopping right in. We're gonna do some of this nonsense, some of this Rogue Legacy. I'm probably only gonna play for like an hour and a half, but I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden, and I really want to play this game, so I want you to play it with me. We're gonna burn through some legacies. Time has passed and they have not returned. The estuaries have decayed. The kingdom demands deliverance. Sign the contract, and your children shall succeed you. Pretty. Once you cast off, there's no turning back. Loading. Oh, money. Money. I played the first Rogue Legacy a lot, and loved it. We've been hunkered down here for the past few days as Z and her spies prep the west wall. They've rigged the trapdoors ahead so we can open them from below. Tonight we make our move. There are heavier patrols around, but with all the time fighting at the bridge, there should be no time for reinforcements. Jay. We're dropping through the thin platforms. The diving bell cables needed to pass the interior ramparts were waiting for us, just like Z promised. But our scouts underestimated just how much we need. We're short a few hundred feet. Looks like we'll have to get creative, Jay. Money! Hooray! Hop, 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 hop. Looks like a lot of people died trying to get where I'm going. Looks like those needles weren't designed to actually hurt me. I found the secret. You hear 1,000 whispers but can't make out a voice. Most of the pages have been torn out from this book. Only a solitary note remains. I wish I were a better person. I'm sorry, Jay. Break everything, take the money. Zoom! We're going through the pipes. Pipes, pipes, pipes. Bam, 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 bam. Reading. Looks like I've underestimated Z's charisma again. Below me I can see all the misfits that have joined our ranks. When did so many rebels join? From here it seems like an endless sea. This was supposed to be a suicide mission meant for only a few. She's unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause, and my sins keep growing. Jay. Looks like Jay needs to be taught a few manners. Or are we Jay? I don't know. I guess I'll find out at the end of this exciting story. Zoom through the pipes. Contact damage can be disabled in house rules. No house rules. I'll take the game as is. Scruffy Kobold says, cheese! How dare you! Stinky cheese! This is it. This is the end of the line. Below us there's a trick wall which can only be opened with magic. Z said it should lead us straight to the estuaries. Tonight we live and die with the crimes I've committed, Jay. Damn, son. Maybe you shouldn't do so many crimes. Have you considered not being a crime baby? Okay. Locked and loaded. Ooh, money bags. Money, money, money bag. Gonna go get that money. Money. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna make so much money this round. You're gonna be like, what? How'd this kobold make this much money? Kobolds aren't supposed to have money. Money is for non-kobolds. You're gonna be like, dang, son. Why don't they put kobolds in this game? There should be kobolds. The kobolds should be the main characters. It would make more sense, you know? Because kobolds, there's a lot of kobolds. Oh, accidentally landed on that man. No brambles. Money. Give me your life essence. Ow. 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 Okay, how do I get to this? I got to it. Hooray! Money! Oh, I can't dash in the air yet. I tried to dash in the air and it got me hurt. Ooh, chickie! I wish there was an option to turn the... Is there an option to turn the chickie into something else? Game settings. Is it in house rules? No, there's nothing in house rules for changing the chickie into something else. It'd be nice if I could turn it into like a sandwich or something. Like a veggie sandwich. I have like... So when I was in partial hospitalization, they had this sandwich that was like just basically like cucumbers and lettuce and red onion and what else? It was yeah, it was like a bunch of veggies, a bunch of really nice veggies, and it had hummus on it. That was the thing. I'd never had hummus on a sandwich before, except for like Greek sandwiches. But I had it on this sandwich, and it was so good. It was so good. Like it was a miserable place. This partial hospitalization place. Like I went there and I was like, this kind of sucks being here, and I wish I was home. But like that was the part where I was like, okay. Like, I know I could make this sandwich at home. Like, I know I could easily make this sandwich at home, but, there's something nice about it being made for me here. Ooh, do you see me get that room without even trying? Restore more mana per hit. Yes, sir. Ooh, and then I take my teleporter back. Yeah, honey. Ooh, without even trying, I got the moves. I didn't even think. You know? You came into the stream, you're like, oh, she don't got the moves. And then they got the moves. The kobolds got the moves you never seen before. And you're just like, dang, son. Dang, son, where'd these moves come from? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't need to blow up your whole spot to change your whole worldview with one whole stream. But sorry, kobolds have moves. Gotta tell you. Gotta illuminate the situation for you. Kobold's got moves. I got $1,300 and it's my first run. None of your nonsense. I'm making so much paper. And I'm getting so many chicky walls. Ooh, reading. The letter is old but carefully preserved. Jay, the rumors are true. The golden doors are real and I found them. The doors will only open when all the estuaries have gathered together. I know it sounds crazy, but I have a plan to save everyone, but I can't do it myself. I need your help and some people I can trust. Z. I am the golden goose baby. I'm like untouchable. Hello, book. Boy, oh boy, look what we have here. Another lost soul come to roost. You seeking my power, right? Well, let me tell you something, kid. Oh, I see all beyond lies, beyond ego, beyond time. I see the apex of emotion, but truth is laid bare. And you know what I see when I look at you? I see a scared little soul with snot coming out your nose and poop coming out your butt. Kiddo, if you're ugly on the outside, then come and look and what on the inside. Huh? Interesting. How many people we got in there, kiddo? Well, I don't know what game you're playing, but I won't stop you from taking my challenge. This might be fun. A word of advice, kiddo? I have the power of empathy. Use it to pass the trials. Listen to those who have fallen before you. No one has. This is my first life. Learn from the failures, and just maybe you'll be able to have a fighting chance. Yeah, let's take me into the Zuck zone. Lost again. Every path I've taken has been wrong. Alright, Demetrius, calm down. Remember the lesson that the elders have taught you. He who gives you only two choices always hides a third. I have learned the third choice. Been down here for hours, not sure what to do. Obstacles are just hidden opportunities. What do the elders mean? Could I use these spinning chains to my advantage? I'm too scared to try. Yes, I can. Ooh, this looks fun. There's a nightmare ahead. The elders said they are powerful, nihilistic thoughts that have grown infested. Violence begets violence. If I attack or cast a spell anywhere nearby, it will wake up and retaliate. Stay calm and they won't attack. Okay, so stay calm. Ow. Well, I had to do something there. One can accomplish with kindness what one cannot by force. If I can reach the nightmare ahead of me, perhaps I can calm it down. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is intense. Sorry, I just stopped talking. Gotta hit the boys with the sword. I did it. Now I can talk to ghosts. Aha, congrats kiddo, you prove that you can listen and learn. Listen and learn! That can take you far. Remember, people may lie, but emotions always tell the truth. Oh, and one more thing kiddo, sometimes it pays to find emotional connection with your enemy. I know who you'll be tussling with. You should know too. Enough chatter for today. Come on kiddo, receive my power of empathy and let's take this show on the road. The power of empathy, Aesop's tome. RB to read memories and calm nightmares. Okay. Thank you, friend. And I'm still only on my first life. Ooh, money. Oh man, I didn't mean to get hit by that blue. Okay, let's try it. Oh, money. Let's try this again. Oh, more money. I keep forgetting I can block. Try this again. Oh, hoppy hop. Ooh, a silver chest. Leather cape. Goody. Ooh, and some iron. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. Ooh. The throne room doors are currently sealed. Oh, that leads to the next zone. I don't even think I can go there yet. I'm wrecking this stuff right now. How many years has it been since we first came down here? 50 years, 100, 1,000, my patience is at its end. These scholars, they jump from one fancy to the next like they're just the belle of the ball. Just singing and dancing and never finishing anything they started. They've taken our gifts of life and have abused it. This lackadaisical behavior must be brought to an end. They must be punished. Only through pain can we drive discovery. I've brought this up before, but the others never agree with me. They never do. I'll bring it up once more at the next meeting, but this time will be different. I can feel it. Everyone's patience has a limit, and something tells me the 30th time will be the charm. Something tells me it won't, man. Okay, so what? Oh, I missed a chest. Okay, so I need to go back over there. Treasure, 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 treasure. Oh. Treasure. First off, missed this room entirely. And it had treasure. Ooh, got that paper. Ow. Okay, actually hold on. Gotta get the money. No money. So greedy, Tot. So greedy. What are you gonna learn? Okay, there's... Oh. Aha! I've discovered your secrets. Now give me all of your money. Oh. Wow, they're giving me a lot of those health things. This is a really, like, blessed run. Okay, those moves weren't the best moves. I have very little health going into this next section. This is a bit dangerous. Aha, no secret wall shall be hidden from me and my treasure sense. Ooh, a blood wall. Whatever that means. Ooh. The cloak. Oh? Who has stumbled into my abode? Sweet child, hast thou lost thine way? I am Ankh of the shawl. I am an heirloom, an item of immeasurable power, and I can grant my strength to those deemed worthy. Those who seek me are hardened, powerful warriors, but dear child, thou art soft and pudgy, very pudgy. Inside me lies the power of momentum. Conquer my challenge, and my power thou shalt claim. But I warn thee, child, thy dangers are real, and the consequences severe. Yeah. Take me away. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I touched the water and it made the bad sound. Mountain Mommy. Yeah. Mountain Mommy. It takes a whole new tone when I say it like that. That's why you don't mess with the classic, baby. Ow. Hello, Ankh. Congratulations, sweet child, thou hast proven thyself worthy. Now come and claim thine inheritance, the power of momentum, and let our souls bind together. And I can dash in the air like I wanted to earlier. Okay, I have a lot of health now, so I should go in here. I did it! Should probably take this one. Okay. I can have twin Azure Aegis or the Fates die. Twin Azure Aegis, obviously. 20% of incoming damage is absorbed by your mana. That sounds awesome. Oh, and I found the below area too. Ow. Ooh, an item. Leather chest. Exciting. Dashing in the air. Super, super cool. Okay. Boxing bell. Converting mana and HP to vice versa is always a super fun thing in games. Yeah. Keep standing, keep fighting. The bell rings only for the weary. Or the Icarus wings bargain. Oh, I don't like bargains. I think I'm gonna take none of them and wait for. No, boxing bell. Screw it. Ding ding. Your weapon applies combo. Ooh. I already know. Okay, no, I know about relics. Okay, I've done everything. Now it's time to fight the boss. I don't know how he does it, but I keep losing the Lamech's trail. There's no other choice. If we want to leave this island, we have to enter his throne room. Only this royal retinue can open them, but I have to see how they do it. There are 2 torches beside the doors. Both torches must be lit with the strike of the foot to open the door. The fire goes out fast, but we have to be quick. There must be a way to swiftly get from one side to the other. Okay, man. Time to throw down. You v me, mano a mano. This is hard. He's not taking a lot of damage. I got. Lady Ashley has been slain. I made a lot of money though. Sir Devon. Exploding gas casket syndrome. I don't know what that is. They're all knights, so they all have different spells. Hollow bones. Uncombative. So like they don't fall as fast and they do more damage, but they have less health. Sure, I'll play Lady Ruth. Stairs. Archery range. I'll switch to a ranger, sure. Unlocks the training dummy. Okay. Now I buy armor. Oh, I'm sorry, I was supposed to read that. Oh, I'm terrible. No, I was supposed to read what he's saying. Oof. Always toppy with the skipping of the dialogue. Okay, now I have like almost full leather, which is pretty nice. And did you have any room? Ooh, Ducky, thank you so much for this extravagant tent. The car flowing through it is so overwhelming that it's making me dizzy. Just kidding. I saw the price tag. Talk about cheap. The only thing making me dizzy are the fumes from all the cleaning agents I had to use. Couldn't you get a girl anything better? Well, beggars can't be choosers, so I've decided not to be poor anymore. Now let's talk about magic with a capital M for money. Because let me tell you, Ducky, enchantments are not cheap. Find me some sweet runic stones and I'll grant you powers you couldn't even dream of, like stealing the life force of your enemies or being slightly magnetic. And that's it. That's all I've got. Unless you find me some runic stones, Ducky. I'll take a magnetic. Restore health for every enemy defeated. Or restore more mana per hit. Or neither of these, and I use the rest of my money to upgrade myself. Which is where I'm leaning towards. This is hard. I don't really like rangers, so I want to be one of these other classes. I think I'll pick the Valkyrie. And I'll upgrade my strength. Cool. Now I'm really strong, and I'm gonna hit things really hard with my sword. I have 35 gold. Okay, so I'm not wasting much. Okay, let's go back in. Round 2, baby. Let's go. The golden doors won't open until all the estuaries have been gathered together. This is all that lies between us and freedom. If I can open it, I can fix everything. I can save everyone. Ah, wistful knight. So, you're the next in line to sign the contract. Everything in the name of duty, I presume. Never stop to think what you might be losing. Well, if you're looking for treasure, you have to find the king's children first. Can't get through those doors otherwise. I've tried. I know who you are, even if you don't. Let's see how far the apple falls from the tree. Getting that money, getting that paper. Ooh, 2 hit the big guys? That's what I like to see. And 1 hit everyone else. Chicky. Okay, thank you for putting 3 scary balls in the room. Okay. Okay, when's the fighting start? Okay. Ow. It hit my butt. Okay. When is it gonna happen? This thing was bound to happen. This thing was bound to happen. Thanks for putting these 3 scary balls in the room. Title of my sex tape. Don't community. Is that community? What is that? Which? Sorry, I'm such a fake fan for not knowing what show that's from. Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Achilles' shield. Granted to those who made a deal in death. A reminder that everyone praises. Let's do Achilles' shield. While above 50% health, deal 10% more spell and weapon damage. Well, I'm not above 50% health, so unfortunately, that's worthless to me. Alright, that's cow buns. Oh, I am above 50% health? Like, apparently I can't math. Now I'm not. Okay, I think I could beat his ass now. I'm not gonna get any more healthy, so I might as well just go try now. Come throw down with me, estuary. Well, your name is Lamech. You are an estuary. Ow! Why did I hit him? No! His reach was just long enough to smack me. Oh, and I only got 760 gold. CIP and associative agnosia or synesthesia. And this guy just has a bunch of antiques. This guy's name is Sir Pepperoni, though. That's kind of funny. I want to get the guy with the rings, though. Ring time. But you, Mr. Ringman, are gonna be a mage. Psych, you're gonna be a barbarian. Okay, yeah, I only have $15. Okay, take me away, Captain. Time for round 3, baby. Round 2 lasted significantly less time than round 3, but we'll fix things. Ow. Ow. Oh, an item. Leather weapon. Hooray. Okay. Hopefully I find the thing that lets me upgrade my equipment load. How is that not a kill? It was like full crit damage from my mighty barbarian swing. We're reading. The black roots keep growing. They're everywhere now. The guardians continuously cut them down, but they keep growing back. I swear the land is reacting to our pain. The more people we lose, the thicker the black roots seem to grow. Sorry, I've been missing our meetings at the Golden Doors. The estuaries demand the impossible. They raise our work hours and they tax us incessantly, and when the people complain, they are arrested. So many of my friends are gone. Jay, you have no idea what it's like over here. The kingdom has become a powder keg just waiting to explode, and it's our job to light it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance, Jay. We can do something. We can save everyone. Z. Let's save everyone and get that money while we're at it. Like Spider-Man. I mean, not Spider-Man, Money Man. The mean guy who gets the money. It's Mary Jane. I'm gonna ask her money. I am an estuary, hand chosen by our king. We are the pinnacle of royalty, and by the king's decree all others stand below us. Yet here I sit rotting in the halls after my fellow estuaries banished me from the table. Me, of all people, from the table. Me, from the table. Me! If I think we should kill some scholars, and I think then I should be given my allotted hour to explain why. It's not my fault the others don't spend their full hour speaking their mind. Who cares if I've brought up the same arguments for the last 30 meetings? I'm an estuary. I can bring it up as many times as I want. They think they can throw me out like I am somehow lesser? Well, no. I am not below them. They are below me. Every day they putter away at their civic duties like natty little nyeh rats. They read their stupid little flip books. They train their weak little herpaderp soldiers. They grow their little ugly eggplants. I don't know what an eggplant makes, what sound an eggplant makes, but I'm above those mundanities. My role is too important to be hindered by so-called duties. I am the bastion that guards the gates. I am the last, nay, only required line of defense against any would-be attackers. This peace places them in a dull stupor. They need me. One day this peace will end, and when that day comes, I will show them who is truly superior. Sorry for the butchering of the reading there. When I get excited, I tend to scramble words in my head. I think I might be like somewhere on dyslexic area, but I don't know. Ooh, a beam. Sure, I'll take a particle beam. No. Don't give me information about the game. I know about the game. Beepo. Hi, hon. What's up? Well, I tried. No, no, I messed it up. I hacked it up. I darn goofed it. And now I shall pay the price. Ow, don't hit me. I did it. Ooh, twin arcane necklaces or the no trials necklaces. Cast 2 spells to charge the necklace and make the next cast free. And I have very little health. Sorry, can't go there. Too weak. Gonna make my fortune, killing all the bad guys. Testicular torsion is what I'ma do to them. Not really. That sounds mean. I don't even know what that means. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. Maybe people are like cringing thinking about it now. Is it? Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try to surmise what that might mean. Ooh, an electric guitar. Yeah, give me electric guitar. Spin kick objects to gain kinetic energy. Gaining kinetic energy also gains charge. What? Are you kidding me? I thought it would replace my... Oh man, I just screwed myself. Yeah, I think I just screwed myself. I don't know. Oh my gosh, now I have to spin kick my way back up there. And then I got greedy. Oh, now I have to wait again. Beans, beans, and beans. Okay, got the money. Yeah, what a poopy weapon indeed. I only get the shot back when I spin kick. I can't fight the boss with this. Yeah, there's no way I can fight the boss with this. Man. I didn't know it would be replacing my axe. I thought it would replace my, like, Y. Yeah, I'm making do. It's like the shittiest version of the bow and arrow. Okay. I made that work. I'm probably going to die, but you know what? I made it work. I missed. That almost killed me. Okay. Oh, I got a health. Okay, maybe I won't die. Maybe I shall live. I say as I walk through the hallway of spinny death balls. And I already hacked it up. And I'm already almost dead because I hacked it up. Whatever. This run was doomed anyway. Doomed ever since I picked up that silly, gosh darn weapon. Oh my gosh! That is the worst weapon! Why would anyone ever choose that? Okay, they have an antique, and they have exploding casket syndrome, which makes it seem like when an enemy dies, their body explodes. I think I'll take this guy, this lady. It's an old person, it says. Spent all my money on accident. Okay. Let's make the magic happen. Okay, so a little red thing comes out of them that explodes. Ooh, a silver. Ooh, good. Lady Michelle, you are kicking ass. Grave Bell. Or the Zealot's Ring. Spells cast, no. I'll take the Grave Bell. You have a 25% chance of avoiding a fatal blow. That sounds rad. No mimics in this game, please. I get scared. Well, that's hardly fair. And I hop and skip my way out of there. Oh, their explosions don't hurt their friends. If they hurt their friends, I was about to say that'd be really helpful, actually. Oh my god, some of them are just unavoidable. Like, I have to be at the very end of my reach to not get hit by some of these. Ow. Oh. Does this one have something new to say? Ooh, my hands won't stop shaking, my skin's full of prickles and my heart is bumping. Oh, I feel alive again. A man, nay a rat, nay a man-rat came crawling to me the other day with information. In return for an official pardon and some trifling gifts, he revealed to me everything he knew to me about a secret rebellion. He has given me everything I need to know, letters, transcripts, memos, and more. I cannot comprehend how something this big slipped past our spies, but none of that matters. All that matters now is that war is coming, and I'm the only estuary that knows of it. My chance to show my worth has finally arrived. I must stay calm and read these documents carefully. No one else can know of this. I will not let anyone take my glory away. Ow. Come on, coins. You're supposed to be magnetized to me. Do your magnet. Okay, so I've been hit by exploding casket syndrome, like, a lot. Ah, beans. Well, I was like, this is going really smoothly, and then it didn't go smoothly. It went not smoothly. The McRib has been cancelled. McDonald's fans, cry your hearts out. Been gathering more and more people, Jay. People like us, people who are sick of living down here. There's an heirloom in the Citadel that grants people amazing powers. Powers that let you dash through the air just like you're flying. I've been sneaking in recruits to gain this power, but only a few are strong enough to survive the heirloom's challenge. If you help train them, there could be so many more, Jay. You could be the difference. Something big is happening. The people have had enough, and their anger is spilling onto the streets. A war is brewing. I just hope you're with us when it happens. Z. So there's back there, and then there's below. Meat glass use. Ooh, energy ore. What? Ooh, I have a lot of money too. Get that paper. The only thing in my mind could think of to rhyme with paper was Eve Draper from Hot Fuzz. I think my mind is finally getting tired enough to rest. Maybe this will be my last run, and then I shall claim my rightful throne amongst the sleep. Ow. Dang, I have so much money. I'm gonna be able to get that leather sword for sure. I'm keeping your side of the bed nice and warm. Thank you, Bun. Scholar weapon. Intéressant. Okay, this is where the run ends. Well, not the run. The run might not end. I might kill it. But let's go. Throw down with me, baby. Warm from all the toots. How dare you toot on my side of the bed? Got it. Hello, Nameless Knight. Thank you for putting this Shrilamak to rest. Regardless of what he's done, he deserved a warrior's death. He fought for his people, didn't matter if they were right or wrong. Who do you think the Nameless Knight is? I think it might be Z. Or J, or one of those two. Hey, buddy, you want to take my challenge, right? Right? Come on, you gotta take the challenge, man. I've been stuck up here so long, I have like no idea. Just try it once. What's that can happen? It's so easy, buddy. Listen, if you win, I promise you, my power of resonance will be totally worth it. Full stop, no joke. You have no idea how worth it is. So come on, let's get going. Here. Hey, did it. Okay. Oh yeah, buddy, you did it. Thanks for getting me out of there. Now let's start kicking stuff and have ourselves a party. Spin kicks now. Reset dashes and destroy resonant projectiles. Thank you, friend. Attention, Gregory. The bridge has fallen to the shift just like everything else. And with sections of the building constantly switching places, the estuaries have deemed it too dangerous to ship supplies to the outlying villages. The people won't make it to the next harvest if we don't help. Therefore, I want you to make a call for volunteers. We shall lead the shipments ourselves if we must. But in order to cross, you'll need an heirloom contained in the gatehouse's tower. The entrance is directly above the gates to the citadel. The entrance is caved in, perhaps you can find another way to the floors above. And remember to keep this quiet. The estuaries won't approve of this. Sometimes I wonder if they want the people to starve. But that's not the issue here. Perhaps by doing this we can begin to atone for our past. It seems like Z is like a citizen who wants to help everyone. And J is a soldier who's trying to make things better. Ow. Ooh, a scholar chest. It's a blobfish. Ow. Ooh, secrets. Money. Lose no health. Okay. Dang, they got me. I should have dashed at the top there. I forgot I could. Ooh, I'm making good progress. Ow, why did I do that? Ow, why did I do that? Ow! Cut it out! Scholar cape. Can you shoot up? No, why did I do that? Oh man, thank you, that one bell thing I picked up that lets me resist a fatal blow one time. Really? You're gonna not give me any food? Okay. Let me spend all my money and then we'll call it a good session. Okay. Or I could get the scholar weapons. Alright, how many of the scholar? So I have a scholar chest and a scholar cape. So 20, 10 plus 10 plus 15. I can't wear that, can I? Unless I unequip my leather helm. Screw it, let's go for it. Ooh, with the leather helm I actually can make it. Okay. Ooh, I'm a scholar now. Max that out. Ooh, I can unlock duelists or chefs. Let's make you a... Let's keep you a knight. But for now, let's call it an evening. Thank you everyone for joining me on this exciting episode of Kobolds and Blankets. It was impromptu and I really wanted to just stream, so I did. Thank you for humoring me in my little kobold moment of hyperness. I'm not gonna do my typical plugs and stuff because this was a really quick one and I just wanted to, you know, play with you. Have some fun. So, I will do this though. Thank you for showing up in any way that you do. And I'm always thankful to be here and to have the space to do this kind of stuff. And yeah, I like being a kobold on the internet. And I like making music and I like writing books. So I hope you like reading my books, and I hope you like listening to my music, and I hope you like watching me do silly streams. And I hope I see you out there. I hope this finds you well. Bye-bye.